Hello and welcome back for another beer review, and today we're going to take a look at a fairly new beer. It's called Lucky Dog, and it comes from Kizakura, which is a brewery in Fushimi-ku, part of the section of Kyoto, which is very famous for making sake. And in fact, Kizakura is a sake brewer with a very long history. And they've got into making craft beer many years ago, never with much quality at all. And recently they've made a big push. I heard they opened up a new brewery and they really expanded their production. And so now you see Kizakura beers almost everywhere. And they have a whole line of beers: White Nile, Blue Nile, new matcha green tea beer, and then they have this Lucky series. There's Lucky Dog, Lucky Cat, Lucky Boar, and Lucky Chicken, and we'll take a look at each of those here. And so again, a sake brewer that has been making craft beer for a long time, and now they're trying to improve their quality and definitely upping their production. This beer came out in May of 2017, and it is a red or amber ale, and we'll see the color after we open up. And on Rate Beer, it has only 13 ratings for an average rating of 3.05 out of 5, and it has a rating of, or percentile of 37 for all beers and 47% for the style, which is not great. This beer contains rice as well and Cascade hops, and the filtration is somewhat, as they say on the website, moderate filtration. So there is some yeast, and in fact, on the back here, it definitely says that there is contains yeast in the inside the can. Let's take a look and see how it goes here. So you can see the pour is somewhat darker than an average golden beer. So it is kind of an orangish dark amber beer, and has a pretty substantial head here, maybe 2-3 centimeters. And let's see if we can see the carbonation. Maybe not, so it is slightly hazy here. Let's give it a go here. So this has a rather malty nose, and kind of stinky, sweaty, maybe a bit of pepperiness as well. Again, Cascade, I think Cascade are the main hops in this. It is a hazy orange color, and flavor right off is kind of caramel, or maybe toffee, pine, some kinds of herbs maybe. It's got rather strong, somewhat harsh bitterness from the mid palate all the way through to the finish. Yeah, and so I wouldn't recognize this as necessarily Cascade, but I think that's what they're using primarily in this here for both aroma and for flavor. It feels a bit unrefined, a little bit harsh, and I think that's partially due to the yeast content. A little bit rough on the tongue. So let's say this beer would get a 6 on aroma. Definitely can smell the yeast in there. 3 on appearance, and 7 on flavor, and 3 for body. It's kind of a medium body for this style, and 10 overall, so 2.9, which is so. Yeah. So again, Kizakura Lucky Dog, which you can find a lot of stores, supermarkets, and they're making a big push, and I would expect they might show up in the U.S. and some of the larger liquor stores as well. They're trying to really expand their production here a lot. Okay, well, that's it for today. All right, see you next time. Bye.